Danai, what an amazing film from top to bottom. I went through a range of emotions in this, from feeling Chadwick's loss to feeling, you know, that amazing action in the film, and your guys' acting blew me away.
Thank you.
First question I have for you is, the legacy of Chadwick and T'Challa is felt throughout the film. Can you talk about how his legacy is permeated throughout the course of the production and the set?
Yeah, I mean, it was all about honoring him, and that was really the anchoring aspect of everything, was that, you know, we were honoring him, and anchoring us in the previous film was his presence, you know, him being there, and the leadership that he manifested, really the way that, you know, he brought such a particular spirit to the set and to our energy. He had a very close friend called Jabari who plays drums, and Jabari was with us with him, and they played drums, and that was just like kind of a soundtrack of our process in the last film. And then beautifully the producers brought Jabari back in this film, and so, you know, when I was training and everything, he would be there playing drums, and he'd be on. He's in the film a little bit as well, and that sort of was anchoring. Those are anchoring aspects of how you stay connected to this amazing person who actually really, none of us would be anywhere in terms of this story without him, and what he anchored in the narrative from the jump, and the integrity and the authenticity and the beautiful leadership he manifested. That is what allowed Black Panther to become what it became. So to not have him there, it was devastating. But, you know, those were anchoring. They were anchoring aspects that we found to get through it.
It's amazing. Now, let me ask you this about your character. She suffered a lot of loss. Her king, her love. Where do we find her in this film?
We find her, you know, trying to take care of everybody. You know, she's still the head of the army. She's the head of the armed forces and the intel of this nation, and she has to make sure that this nation is secured, and it's in a compromised place. You know, we have no Black Panther. We've lost our king, and we now are exposed to, you know, the very greedy Western nations who want what we have. So there's a lot going on there for her in terms of, you know, how to take care of everybody, and of course the people that, you know, though it's her job to take care of them, they're also more like family to her, that being the royal family, those that remain.
Speaking of the royal family, can you talk to me about how we see Okoye's relationship explored with Shuri and Queen Ramonda?
Well, as much as I can tell you now, is that, you know, she looks at them as family. That's like a mother figure to her. That's a baby sister to her. And so the aspect of how to care for them after this level of devastation is paramount to her, and definitely something that one could argue the way she chooses to, you know, help out Shuri might not have been the smartest.
You know, I want to ask about Ryan as well, because this is such an epic story, but it feels so grounded as well. And you really feel like you're going through this grief with Shuri in a lot of respects. Can you talk to me about what his directing style added to this Black Panther film this time around?
You know, he's very collaborative, but he also very much sees the vision very vividly, and he really understood how he was exploring grief through these characters, and how each of them was at a different place with it and was responding to it very differently. And you know, he was very able to really dig deeply with us on that. And he, you know, someone said, how did he instruct? And he doesn't instruct. He's more of a guide. He's more of a, you know, feels like a collaborator. He's guiding you into the nuances of the character's journey in a way that is, and just a human journey, understanding the humanness in the character's walk. And when he talks, you're like, oh my God, this guy's so wise, you know? And then you start to see all that's underneath what he's trying to get done. And then, you know, the other part of it is he also allows you to pour in what you are feeling is really visceral for your character and really makes sense for them to play.
Well, Danai, thank you so much for your time. And also, I just got to say, that scene between you and Angela, my goodness, that was powerful. Thank you for your time. Amazing job on the film.